Okay, everybody, time to make yourself some tinfoil hats to protect your brain mind from the governments, because we've got new rumours and little tidbits that have dropped from GW. Oh, Chrissy Boy sent me a picture today, they were on WhatsApp, from the Warhammer 40,000 Twitter. Oop. Tune in this Saturday, May 23rd at 2 PM for a big Warhammer 40,000 preview online. You won't want to miss this. And a little article. We must not falter, we are his sword, we are his wrath. Now, it doesn't take a space genius to work out that that's probably talking about some variation flavour of Space Bros. We already knew that coming this Saturday with the preview, we already knew that Necrons were on the forefront. I mean, we had the teaser for the Silent King, which took everyone quite out of left field. So, even though we haven't seen a model for it yet, most people are saying we're going to get a model for the Silent King, or at least we're going to get shown a model for the Silent King. Whether that's going to be the full extent of the Necron preview or the Necron new goodness that we're going to get remains to be seen. Personally, from speaking to Jamie, I think he'd be quite happy if he just got the Silent King modelled in the right way, and, you know, anything else about that is a bonus. I know they'd like to see new flayed ones, that thing, and even though I don't see it happening at all, if pariahs happen, then that's something really good. That would take me by surprise if actually GW... Shut up. If GW actually released a Psychic Awakening called Pariah and then actually released pariahs, that would be nice. But as far as this little tweet goes, it didn't surprise me that Space Bros would be getting some sort of showing as well. Because we all know, Space Bros pays the bills. They pay the bills, and that's it. As much as people would like, yeah, a Xenos vs. Xenos box set, or 8.5 or 9th edition, whatever you want to call it, will be a Xenos versus another Xenos, or something of that flavour sort of intro. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I don't think it will happen. I mean, believe it or not, I'm only human. I've been wrong in the past, but nah, can't see it happening myself. Space Bros bring in the pounds, or the dollars, or the pesetas, or the doubloons, or whatever your form of currency would be. So, just off the top of my head, this little tweet here, it could be one of three things in my opinion. Now, we've got something that's almost nailed on, as in, come on, that's what this is, it's definitely going to happen. We've got something that's unlikely, and we've got something that's completely so out of left field it'll make your head spin. Now, the most obvious one is we're going to get a new form of Space Marines. I don't know what flavour this will be in. Chocolate Space Marines, Vanilla Space Marines. We're going to get some new Space Marines. Primarified, of course. I don't know. You probably look at the old range of Space Marines and just pick one and go, yeah, they'll just do a Primaris version of that and call it something else, like the Intercessorsauruses or the Primarification Majiggers, and that'll be it. Just like the Hellblasters are sort of like the replacement for the Devastators, that kind of thing. Just pick one, do it up, make them slightly taller, Primarify them, boom, there you go, old one replaced, new one out, and that's the way it goes. That's the most obvious one. Now, I don't think this will be for Pariah, because GW have a nice little habit, and they have done this before, of putting basically previews in their videos. I mean, we knew Illuminator Zaras was there, because, you know, we've seen him, got a model, that's happening. Obviously, we know the new Inquisitor, we know that name's Sister Battle and the Harlequin, I can't remember the names off the top of my head. So if there was going to be a box set for Pariah, it will basically, I think it will include those three models, and some other units, maybe some Space Marines, maybe some Sister Battle, maybe some Necron stuff to go with Zaras. That's probably what's going to happen. So, I can't see them releasing a brand new sort of sculpt for Space Marines if there was to be a box set for Pariah, because then you'd have one new thing for Necrons potentially, because I don't think we're going to get Illuminator Zaras lined up with the Silent King. I think the Silent King's a ways away yet, if that is going to be a thing. If the rumours are true and Necrons are going to be the kickstart of 8.5 or 9th edition, that's whatever that is, I think that's the way down the line. I think Psychic Awakening Pariah will just be focusing on Illuminator Zaras and a small menagerie of Necrons. Maybe some new Necrons, we don't know, but the weight of new things in the Imperial side, I think, would be too much as it is. I mean, you've got 3 new models, 3 new sculpts in there. I mean, if you threw in a new set of Space Marines, Space Bros, then that thing would probably sell quite a lot, because Space Marines sell. So I can't see it being in a box set if we do get one for Prior, and we don't know that yet. Can I see them teasing something new Space Marine flavoured for the future 8.5 or 9th? If that's the case, yes, I can see that. Maybe we're going to get something like a preview of that this Saturday. We'll have to see. Anyway, that's the screwed on one. New flavour of Space Marines, well duh. The second, less sort of likely option, we still do have War of the Spider. I mean, we've got Fabulous Bill with his pimp cane. And we do know Custodian Guard are going to be there. So this could be some kind of new form of Custodian Guard. It could be. I mean, I find it unlikely because the Custodian Guard range in the grand scheme of things is pretty much brand new. I mean, in the grand scheme of looking at the ranges, Custodian Guard are spankers. I don't think they're going to get any new support just for War of the Spider. Unless GW is in a position where they really want to shift War of the Spider. Maybe, I don't know. Can't see it myself, because I think we would have already seen it by now if that was the case. I mean, we've had Fabulous Bill, so would make sense that we would have seen something. If there was going to be something else new for War of the Spider, whether it be, I don't know, Death Guard or Custodians, I reckon we would have seen that by now. But, you know, they are a form of Space Bro, Super Space Bro. It may well be. Very unlikely. Now, the one that's completely out of left field and, you know, this is like a 1 in a million. I don't think this is going to happen. This is the kind of rumour that I have someone committed for saying is maybe there'd be new Prime Verified Grey Knights. Now, no. It's not going to happen. The boat for Grey Knight newness has been and it has sailed. You ain't going to get, in my opinion, you ain't going to get new Grey Knights until, I don't know, the next edition. Or the next form of whatever the game takes. That's when you're going to get your Prime Verified Grey Knights. You ain't getting them now. So, is it outside of the realms of possibility that could happen? No. Anything is possible, I suppose. I mean, you know, crazy things have happened. Donald Trump's in the White House, so, you know, things are possible. Are we going to see Grey Knights, new Prime Verified Grey Knights? Come on. I mean, never say never, but probably definitely not. You know, that's like betting on green at roulette. But that's just 3 things off the top of my head, guys. It's an interesting little tweet. I mean, doesn't particularly surprise me. Space Marines make money, so whatever flavour of Space Marines you're going to get, it'll probably make money. I can't talk this morning. So yeah, what do you guys think? Leave your comments in the old commenty box below. Thumbs up, thumbs down, like, hate, whatever. All speculation theories at the end of the day, guys. You know me. Unless I see a model of it, it ain't happening. But that's it. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Ta-da.